Hi, my name is Tim Roberts. I'm the founder of Success Through Referrals. I want to welcome you to our video blog. In today's video blog, I want to talk about one key tip that will help you get more results when you're out networking, and that is keep it simple. We've all heard of the KISS theory, and you want to follow that when you're out networking. You want to keep it as simple as possible. Far too often, when I go to networking events, people will come up to me and I'll say, "So, what do you do?" And they just start going crazy with all the different things that they possibly can do. They start throwing out industry jargon at me that I don't even understand, and they really just confuse me more than anything. I mean, even at sometimes it feels like they're trying to, brag, if you will, or they're even trying to make themselves better than they may be or sound as good as they possibly can. And it's having an adverse effect. The entire time that they're rambling on and talking about all these big things and big words I don't understand, they're not making me feel impressed by these words. They're just confusing me. And I effectively sometimes will end up stop listening. And I think that's a natural reaction. When we get confused and people just keep going on and on about terms we don't understand, we're not going to say, whoa, can you explain this? Can you explain that? We just kind of smile and nod. Yeah, that's great. Good. And we're not effectively listening anymore. We're just hearing these people. And so when you go out networking, it's important that you have meaningful conversations people will remember. And you also want to set yourself up for success, okay? So networking is about building relationships. It's also about training people how to find you referrals. One of the biggest assumptions we make as professionals is when we go out there, we assume that everybody understands what a good referral for us is because we understand it. Because it's simple for me, it must be simple for everybody else. And that's where we start going and using words that we shouldn't be using, industry jargon, that kind of stuff. We just assume people know the simple things, and they really don't. So when you go out networking, it's vital that you keep it simple. Keep it simple in terms of what you're asking for. Keep it simple in terms of explaining what it is you do. You don't need to list every possible service you offer in hopes that if you don't cover, that you cover everything, maybe they'll think of something. It's when you try to cover everything that you just lose everything. So keep it simple. Be very generic. Be open. Have honest communication with them. Don't try to make yourself sound great or sound better than you are. Keep it very easy. And this goes into, again, multiple levels, and I encourage you to check out some of our training videos on how to keep it simple, specifically when it comes to asking for referrals. Number one reason why most people don't get the referrals they want is they're not effectively teaching people what those referrals really are and how to find them. So when you go to your next networking event this week or this month, make sure you prepare, think ahead about how are you going to keep it simple. When somebody asks you a question about what it is you do, what's the simple answer you're going to give them? If they ask you what a good referral for you is, what's the simplest way to teach them what that referral is and how to find it? If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them below on this video blog. We'd love to interact with you and answer any questions you may have and see what kind of comments you might have on the Keep It Simple theory. Have a great week.